Jerome Powell. Jerome boy Powell pumped crypto. That is mad. Did you think you'd hear that? Did you think you'd hear that out of his damn mouth? Let's get the Twitter up right now. Don't even look at the other charts. Let's get Twitter up and see what Jerome Powell had to say for himself. Look at this.
With Bitcoin really is to look at, with crypto, really is to look at the banks. And
He
you know,
mentioned
we think it's, banks are perfectly able to serve crypto customers as long as they understand and can manage the risks.
Okay.
And it's safe and sound. As a good number of our banks
Turn it up.
that we regulate and supervise do that. The threshold has been a little higher for banks engaging in.
Damn, bruv. That's why we've pumped a little. Now I don't know if this is a lower high, and I don't know if we're gonna have a substantial pump in the markets. However, Jerome Powell has changed the course of the day for me, which is very good, because there is good news finally. We've been bleeding for ages, man. I don't like the sound of that, but we need, obviously, BTC dominance to also roll over, because inflation is still not looking good, and dominance is going down slightly, which is good, so people are taking more risk, which is beautiful. And I think if we look at coin markets, fear and greed index, because that one is the one that people do use, we're at neutral, so this is good. It's a reset of the sentiment, because people were being too greedy, especially around this time. So that has told me the next time we do hit extreme greed, we will be taking some profits off the table for sure. And that is also fine. What we'll do is we'll move on to Twitter. So Bitcoin's pumping hard after he mentioned it, which is normal. So it's broken out of this triangle formation. And if we look here, Microsoft as well, with DeepSeek, they said 9 hours ago illegally stole OpenAI's intellectual property, and DeepSeek is now available on our AI platforms. That's mad. 9 hours later, they must have done some crazy business with the DeepSeek, man. They're going to be claiming profits or something. Fed Chair Jerome Powell said we don't need to wait for 2% inflation to cut rates. That's another bullish factor. Now, it doesn't really matter about what he says, it's about how the market takes it, and the market's taken it in a positive way, and hopefully it remains that way. But they will still continue with quantitative tightening. They're looking to change. Looking at the data, and things can change. Quantitative easing is bullish. Damn, man. Summary of the whole report, basically. Economy has made significant progress towards the goals. Inflation has moved much closer to the goal. Remains somewhat elevated though. Labour market is not a source of inflationary pressures. Fed does not need to be in a hurry to adjust policy. Fed to continue meeting by meeting approach. Fed's 2% long-term goal will not change. The Fed pause has begun. This is the start. This is the start of what we want. We want money flowing to the markets. That's literally what we want. A long interest rate pause. Holy. What is this? Is this ETH? Is this Ethereum? Let's see this. 3.5 and then 4K. If we go into that, I'm going to be making some money. That's all I'm going to say. Something big is brewing. We were expecting that, the first part, that he wasn't going to change it. And apart from that, Bit Elite also thinks we're going up. We're going to go up, bruh. I'm sure of it. We've got to, right? It's not going to happen in a day. I think we may go towards all-time highs, but there is resistance up here around this region. We need to break this and fly. Send it, man. It is looking topped out on the stochastic though, which I do not like. But good things to come, hopefully.